Trends in remote sensing application. Earlier, remote sensing data has been used only to create topographic maps, but nowadays the data acquired by the remote sensing system are used in various applications. Some of the trends in application are listed and shown in below. Topographic mapping, thematic map creation, widening thematic resolution, integration with GIS, spatial modeling, decision support system. Earlier, the remote sensing data was used to create topographic maps, but due to the advancement in technology like digital image processing, the remote sensing data is used to create the thematic maps for a limited area such as geomorphology, soil, forestry, geosciences, water, etc. The advancement in spatial, spectral, and radiometric resolution in remote sensing data trend has developed to interpret more features and to create more number of thematic layers in wide area such as fishery, oceanography, agriculture, marine science, biodiversity, etc. During 1980, when GIS emerged, integration of GIS and remote sensing data became possible. GIS is used more in spatial modeling to manage the natural disasters. Nowadays, the GIS acts as spatial decision support system in many areas. GIS trends and technology. GIS has developed from traditional map making technique. Modern GIS dramatically increase the amount of information that can be contained and manipulated in a map interactively. In the past, it was very difficult to draw and interpret multiple information themes from a hard copy map. Before computers became widely available, thematic maps on plastic, mylar, tracing sheets were laid on top of each other to reveal more information about an area. The process was cumbersome and the amount of data received was limited, but this method looks like the output of contemporary GIS, a grid-based mapping program called SYMAP, developed at the Laboratory for Computer Graphics and Spatial Analysis at the Harvard Graduate School of Design in 1966, was widely distributed and served as a model for later systems. These early GIS packages were limited for specific applications and required the mainframe computing systems. Mainly, these systems were used in government and universities. In the 1970s, private vendors began offering GIS packages. Currently, Intergraph and Environmental Systems Research Institute (ISRI) are the leading vendors of GIS software. In the late 1990s, GIS is being adopted by many private and government organizations. The recent development of WebGIS provided distributed mapping and spatial analysis over the internet. Some of the recent trends in GIS are listed below. Web-based mapping, enterprise GIS, mobile GIS, 3D GIS visualization and fly-through, OpenGIS. The development of Internet GIS is also called WebGIS. It has played a major role in expanding the GIS usage and helping users to access their geo information at low cost in client-server environment. Web-based GIS. Web-based GIS is the process of designing, implementing, generating and delivering maps on the World Wide Web and its product. Below figure shows an example of web-based GIS. In past, an individual would have to buy an expensive software package used to use and manipulate the data needed for GIS. The same is not correct today. With the use of Java-based programming, the availability of software applications for web-based GIS requires the user to buy some software, whereas others require plugins to be added to the web browsers. Web-based GIS emphasizes more on analysis, processing of projects specific to geodatabase, and exploratory aspects. It is often used as a presentation media. WebGIS has the potential to distribute geographic information to a very large worldwide audience. Internet users will be able to access GIS applications from their browsers without purchasing proprietary of GIS software. WebGIS makes it possible to use GIS as a wide range of network-based applications in different departments such as town planning, government, transport, and air authority. Many of these applications will run on intranets within departments as a means of distributing and using geospatial data. Because of these advancements, many people who were not able to easily get information now, they can easily access this information. Web-based GIS allows and controls the amount of information that can be transferred over the internet and made available to the public. With the web-based information distribution, it will not be misused by users. Analysis of data by a widely scattered group can also be accomplished in a faster, more efficient manner when the information is available almost everywhere in the world. Below figure shows general architecture of web-based GIS. Trends in